Hi, I'm Rich with insideHPC. We're here at the Intel HPC Developer Conference, and I'm here with Karl and Noah from Pikazo? Pikazo, right? That's the company?
Pikazo, yeah.
Pikazo, okay. So,
Yeah.
so maybe we should start at the beginning there. Who is Pikazo and who do you help?
Sure, Pikazo is an app that lets anybody be a part of art. So it takes all of the time and training and talent that's gone into art and make people feel like they can't do it. And we boil it down to just two choices. What do you want to paint? And how do you want it painted? And you send that into our artificial intelligence, and in a couple minutes later, it comes back looking like a miracle. You never can expect the results, but yet it always sort of looks like what you thought it should do. So as an example, when we came into town, we saw the beautiful temple here.
Yeah.
So Monet, the painter, is famous for painting cathedrals in France. And we said, wow, okay, those look similar, but he never made it to Salt Lake City. We'll create that Monet. So I took those two pictures and created the result.
Okay. Well, we'll get some shots of that.
Yeah.
Because he took some great pictures here.
Oh, cool.
But okay, so Karl, you're kind of the CTO of this. What is the magic behind the Pikazo? What is going on there with you?
Yeah, no, it is true magic.
Yeah.
One way of thinking of it, what we've done with machine learning is we've modeled the human visual cortex, so all the way the nerves work in that part of the brain. And now, like Frankenstein, we're going in and we're cutting it apart. And it's very, very creepy what's going on, but it's cool too. The way the brain recognizes the texture level information, like the brushstrokes, and the content level information, like the people and the places, and then mixes them together. It's originally, the name of the company was after Pikazo. I imagined it would be a brain in a vat, where I had cloned Picasso himself, and now I have this tortured soul painting for me.
All right. So let's bring this back because we're at a developer conference here, right? How are the Intel technologies coming into play with this technology?
Intel helped us move from a GPU solution to a CPU solution. They optimized, we used the Torch framework, and they stepped in and they said, hey, we know how to optimize this for you, we can do this. And we were skeptical at first because that didn't seem like a very smart move. They did it, it was a very smart move. We pivoted the entire company, and it's working out very well for us.
Well, I think the key thing about we're on the cusp of this next wave of computing with machine learning and AI, and I think the key thing to look for, if you think about the application with Pikazo, what we've been able to do is take something that has been limited to people because of a lot of upfront constraints, the constraints of art education is the most expensive education. Not everybody feels like they even have the hand-eye coordination to do art. They haven't gone on the learning curve of learning it. So you take those constraints, those very human constraints of our own ability, and you say, well, how can software now be applied to that? So if you want to think about what some of the other applications could be, think about other things that everybody wishes they could do but can't.
So like I want to play guitar, right?
Right,
Okay,
right, exactly,
okay.
right? So where are the areas where you want to have a home run feeling? Like an example, I sucked at sports. I never threw a touchdown in my life, but I've thrown a couple thousand in Madden, right? On the PlayStation, right? So what are those places where people have been looking for these next level opportunities? It's almost like this post-human kind of scenario of like, how can we level up ourselves as humans? And to me, those are the amazing things of applications of AI and machine learning. And it comes out of things like, I want to be a journalist, but I suck at writing, but I have great ideas. How can I have AI help me write a story? I want to be a musician, but everything's off key. It sounds great in my head. I wish I could hear Beyonce sing the national anthem. I can't find it on YouTube, but maybe I could mash it together, right? So those kind of ideas where if you can imagine it, how can AI help create that in a way that lets you feel proud of it?
That's great. It gives you hope for the future. Especially, I've seen this list of the top 10 jobs that are going to go away from AI, and journalist is number 4, by the way.
But your core thing about being a storyteller won't go away, and you'll be the one training that. And the same way painters are never going to go away. Now it's more valuable because when I see a great painting, I want to hum along with it. The same way I hear a great song, and I want to share it to people and say, "Oh my God, look at this cool painting I found. Don't you want to use it with Picazo, right?" So if I say, "Here's a great article I read," don't you want to write that well? So.
Well, great. So we're here at SC16 this week. Are you going to show this out on the floor?
Yeah, so we're going to be at the Intel booth at Supercomputing all week. You'll be able to come through, and we've got a really cool display where we're working with another company that is actually working to solve cancer with machine learning. And so if you come and interact with our booth, there's an opportunity to help donate some money to that as well.